It hits like clockwork. 2 p.m. rolls around, and your body experiences a heavy, inescapable crash that leaves you staring blankly at your monitor. You reach for a third espresso or scroll for a quick hit of dopamine. These reactions merely pace over the check engine light, masking the fatigue rather than solving the underlying depletion. Forcing your way through that fog is like revving a high-performance machine while the battery is flat. You are draining a depleted system, which only compounds the recovery time you'll eventually need. Relentless energy requires moving past sheer willpower. You have to master the mechanics of the manual biological reset. By treating your nervous system, your vascular network, and hormonal pathways as hardware to be overridden, you transition from a victim of exhaustion to the master of your own biology. The mid-afternoon friction point marks a failure of the nervous system, where cognitive focus evaporates. The 10-minute non-sleep deep rest protocol, or NSDR, provides the precise override needed to reverse this slump. This graph compares standard sleep with NSDR. While sleep involves a slow descent, deliberate relaxation triggers a steep, accelerated drop in brainwaves. A firm boundary line prevents entering the delta sleep zone, letting you bypass afternoon nap-grogginess. This 10-minute window forces the brain to rapidly clear adenosine and reset neurotransmitter levels. It provides a cognitive refresh that would normally require a full 90-minute sleep cycle to achieve. Executing an NSDR session is an aggressive, targeted hack to regain cognitive control. Beyond the brain, your vascular system carries the weight of daily physical exertion, leading to restricted blood flow and physical lethargy. High-intensity movement and long periods of physical tension create systemic inflammation that slowly drains your energy reserves. Contrast therapy addresses this, a rapid cycle of 15 minutes of extreme heat followed by 2 minutes of extreme cold, repeated 3 times. Extreme sauna temperatures force a massive expansion of your blood vessels, increasing flow capacity deep into muscle tissue. The cold plunge follows immediately, causing a rapid, violent constriction of those same vessels. This continuous expansion and constriction acts as a manual pump, flushing lactic acid from the muscles and clearing inflammatory markers from the system. The extreme temperature shock also triggers a massive euphoric endorphin release. Contrast therapy provides the manual override required to flush your vascular hardware clean. The final friction point is the inability to transition out of wakefulness, resulting in broken, unrestorative sleep. Harsh overhead blue light tricks the brain into perceiving it as high noon, which halts the body's natural sleep preparations. The 8 p.m. shift protocol requires immediately killing overhead lights and replacing them with dim, warm, low-level illumination. This area chart displays melatonin production. Reducing light exposure protects this optimal rising curve, letting it peak naturally. When your hormonal curve is protected, these structural blocks of deep sleep architecture remain solidified and uninterrupted. Controlling your hormonal environment is the path to deep restorative recovery. High performance is measured by the strategic depth of your recovery. NSDR, contrast therapy, and light blockades are targeted biological interventions designed to maintain your physiological hardware. Stop letting your environment dictate your fatigue level. Implement one of these recovery rituals today. Mastering these reset switches puts you back in control, providing the sustained energy needed for peak output.